The next morning, April gathered her camera equipment and headed south for her meeting with Monsieur Deschamps, underestimating how far his chateau was from the village. Instead of taking Caroline up on her offer of using the old hotel bike, she opted for a stroll, thinking she might discover unique photos. But the heat came early. What she thought was one field of wheat leading to the vineyard was actually a field of wheat and another of spelt, until finally, after 40 minutes, the grapevines came into view. She trudged up a shallow road under a blazing sun, her mood collapsing when she remembered that she'd forgotten to get the ladies' signatures on their release forms at the Abbey. Cicadas hummed everywhere, their buzz rising like an insistent child. She let it go, distracted by the lush vines twisting delicately around trellis frameworks that ran far and wide across the rugged countryside. Their palmate leaves flapped in the wind as if welcoming her. When a small chateau appeared at the top of a low hill, she closed her eyes in relief. She hadn't gotten lost. The last time she'd walked under an oppressive sun, she'd been with Kevin on a vacation to Lake Tahoe in August. They'd hiked up an open mountain ridge where the sun heated the trail and radiated hard at their bodies. A scorch. She'd wanted to return to the hotel. He told her she was a wimp. He was angry because the previous day his boss had invited a select group of people to accompany him on that very excursion. The day after, his colleagues had talked about an impressive waterfall they'd seen. But despite it being a work retreat with spouses, they hadn't been invited. Kevin had brooded about that, gotten into one of his pissy moods, and chastised her again for having a big mouth. At the earlier Christmas party, she'd made a stupid remark, comparing the boss's striped socks to a clown's. Now, looking back on it, maybe Kevin was right. When she was with people, she was like a cold, jagged rock in a warm stew.